previously.
You and me getting physical, it's off the table.
It's a wedding in the burbs. Not Kate and Will. It'll be a cinch. Now, go on, go.
You know that favour that you owe me?
You know, you being angry with me is not going to change what I've done.
Brad, it's never been like this.
Oh, look who it is.
Sharon,
The offer's still open.
I'm married.
You're not saying no.
Everybody needs good neighbors with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbors should be there for one another. That's when good neighbors become good friends.
Terese? 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 I've been trying to call you. You didn't hear me?
No, I'm sorry. My mind's elsewhere.
Oh. Look, well, I was just wondering if I could store this wedding food in your cool room.
Yeah, of course.
Thanks. I've had so much to do. I've even had to make lists of all my to-do lists. Brad must have told you about my meltdown earlier, did he?
He did mention that you're upset.
Things have been pretty tense with Matt and me. Brad's been a great support. I hope that's not going to be a problem for you.
No, not at all.
Because I really want to work things out with Matt. It's just easier said than done. But we will figure it out, one step at a time. Anyway, look, I'll leave you to it. You're probably really busy, so thank you. Thanks.
Sharon, did you order room service from in there?
Yeah.
Terese,
We're leaving.
look, I was...
Matt, now!
Hey, busy bridesmaid.
Hey.
Hey, so when's Amber due back?
Her flight leaves in an hour, I think. Why?
Just curious. Hey, do you think it's a little fishy that somebody with 0 credentials got handpicked for a photography job like that?
Hadn't really thought about it. Where is this going?
Okay, I've been churning over something, and I'm just going to tell you, and then what you do next is up to you.
Sounds ominous.
Paul planned her trip, and he also planned for her flight to be cancelled.
That means she won't be back in time for the wedding. Naomi, why haven't you stopped this?
Well, Paul keeps saying it's for the greater good, you know, and the only way that I can abide by that is when I think of you.
Me.
Well, you're still in love with Daniel, and at least this way maybe you still have a chance of getting him one day.
I don't know whether to be grateful or horrified.
Well, now you know his plan. Do with it what you will.
Bring Amber back or I'm going to tell Daniel.
Naomi.
If Daniel found out that his own uncle was trying to sabotage his wedding, it would destroy him.
Oh, Imogen, they are not right for each other.
Okay, Daniel is the most caring, generous, loving person I know. His happiness means more to me than anything.
Does it now?
He chose Amber. You can't stand in the way of that.
No, he did choose Amber. Your best friend. You seem to think a great deal of Daniel, don't you?
All I'm saying is that you are very lucky to have him in your life. And if you don't realise that, then you're an idiot. I'm serious. If you don't bring Amber back, I'm going to tell him.
I
calling her in 10 minutes, and if she's not boarding that plane, I'll be back.
So when are you going to tell Lauren?
Well, I'm not sure exactly what I'd say. I mean, how far did things go with that woman?
Not far. How did you,
I saw you earlier going into her room. I mean, who is she?
Sharon Canning?
Kyle's mum?
Yeah, we met here at his wedding.
Has this happened before?
No. And it didn't happen this time either.
Oh, come on, Matt, you're all over each other. How could you betray Lauren like that?
She betrayed me. With your husband.
This is 1,000 times worse than that, and you know it. Look, I have to go. I suggest you stop wallowing and pull yourself together and go and fight for your marriage.
Only God could forget all the bad things you've done, but even I don't think that He would. And you can't turn your back on the woman you've become, and you never understood. Darling, it's you.
Okay. So does this mean that the wedding is on or off?
I spoke to Paul and I just called Amber. She's on her way.
So that means we can both rest easy. Oh, you look lovely.
I thought about it. I thought about not telling her.
That's okay.
No, it's not. That makes me a terrible person. I'm supposed to be her best friend.
You did the right thing in the end.
I need to get over him. I just don't know how I'm going to watch him at that altar.
You're going to be fine. You're going to be strong. You just look straight ahead. I'll leave you to it. Josh.
How you feeling?
How are you feeling?
We're expecting company?
Yeah, well, as it turns out, I've got a dear old mate in town. Oh, speaking of. You made it. Come on, then.
Whoa! Looks like you're the one who's made it, mate.
Don't be silly. It's nothing. Come here. Hey, this is Daniel. Daniel, this is a very, very dear friend of mine, Des Clark. This is Scott and Charlene's boy.
Hey, Des. Yeah, I reckon I remember Mum and Dad mentioning you.
Well, look at you. You look like a chip off both their blocks.
I'll take that as a compliment, as long as I don't look like this guy. What brings you to Erinsborough?
Des is in town for a bank manager's conference. So I said, look, while you're here, you might as well pop by and check out the festival.
Yeah, right.
You know what else I realised today? It is 30 years ago to the very day that Des was in the same shoes as you. He was about to get married.
Really? 30 years ago, huh?
Well, yeah. Well, it'd be about now, yeah.
Hey, so guys, go and sit down. I'll grab some drinks and tell him all about it. Yeah, it's one hell of a story, Daniel.
So, we got to the day before the wedding. And Lorraine, well,
That's Des's fiancée.
Yeah, she'd spent the night at home with her bridesmaid.
Yeah, your Aunt Julie. But as it turned out, the best man extraordinaire, that'd be moi, had organised a bit of a rowdy bucks turn at Des's place. That's where Carl and Susan live now.
Yeah, it was quite a party.
Ooh, neighbours weren't too thrilled, though. Remember, Max, your uncle, your great-uncle, Max, he shut the whole thing down.
So a rowdy bucks night, does that mean a quiet wedding?
Lorraine and I were kidding ourselves. I mean, I loved her, but deep down, she knew we didn't belong together, and so did I.
Yeah, I guess you were just trying to push the worries aside, pretend they weren't there. Which, that's understandable, though.
And family, well, they didn't approve of the marriage either.
Yeah, but you were young and you were blinded by the thrill of being in love.
Should have seen it coming, mate.
Morning.
Hello, Des.
Hi.
Oh, no! What have you done to our home?
Anyway, on the morning of the wedding, Lorraine came and broke it off. Well, her father did it for her.
Oh, that must have been awful.
Actually, no, it wasn't. Not really.
Lorraine did him a favour.
Because I'd met Daphne.
Yeah. She was the entertainment, huh? Entertainment at the Bucks night.
Oh, yeah, I didn't recognise you.
With clothes on. Yeah, I know.
Who became my wife. And we were married for 3 wonderful years.
Still, yeah, look, the upshot of it is Lorraine just was not right for you. And sometimes you just know deep in your heart when you're on the wrong path. I mean, other people around you can see it.
Nice try, Uncle P. I can see you've gone to a lot of effort with this one.
Yeah, hang on, where are you off to?
I know that in your own warped way, you're just doing all this because you care about me, but Amber and I belong together, and hopefully after tomorrow you'll see that too. Des, really nice to meet you.
Great to see you, mate.
See ya.
Great. He seems to be genuinely in love with this girl.
Oh, Des, he's in denial. Exactly the same way you were with Lorraine.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey, I owe you an apology.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do. I do. I shouldn't have shut you down when you were trying to talk to me. That was unfair. I'm really sorry. Have you been drinking all afternoon? Is that something you plan on making a habit of?
Of course not.
Your son is in a more fragile state than ever. Your daughter is getting married tomorrow, and our marriage is hanging by a thread, and this is your solution? Matt, you need to pull yourself together and start being a husband and a father. That is what your family needs. Damn it, that's what I need.
It's a fantastic exhibition.
And I'll come back here when I'm done.
Yeah, we'll have a proper catch up then.
Oh, beauty.
Good to
A couple more beers and I'll...
Yeah.
Sorry, hi. See ya. You summoned me? Another eye to dot.
Yes, an eye for Imogen.
Okay, look, in my defence, I didn't know she was going to act on that information.
She is Amber's best friend, for goodness sakes. Of course she's going to demand that I bring her back. Why, was that ever in doubt?
No. Now, if that is all, I need to go and finalise some details for the closing concert. You know, the one that we don't have an act for? Yeah.
Hey, welcome back. How did you know we were here?
I didn't. Things are pretty tense at home with Mum and Dad, so I dropped my bags and I got out of there. Guys, wow, this is amazing.
No, pour the love over her. She is the crane master.
Thank you so much. Oh, actually, while you're both here...
Oh, what is this?
Oh, it's nothing big, it's just... Sorry.
Oh, don't be. Secret bridesmaids business, right? More coffee?
No, thanks. It's just to say thank you. You've both been amazing. You know, I never knew that I wanted a sister until I found you.
Well, even after you did find me, I don't think you really wanted me.
Yeah, okay, I was an idiot. But now I can't imagine my life without you.
No, you don't need to say anything. You know I don't like compliments.
Well, that's too bad because I can't imagine my life without you either. You're as good as a sister to me. I trust you with my life. I love you.
I love you too. Oh, the sisterhood. Come here. Oh, you guys. Hey.
Hey, you.
Oh, hello.
What's wrong?
It's Paul. He's been lying to us. Doesn't want us to get married. Do you remember our first date?
To this day, I can't believe you agreed to go on a 3-hour trail ride.
I'd have done anything you asked if it meant I got to see you again.
Every time we went out, I felt lucky. I still do. Every day I feel lucky to be part of your life.
I've always been proud to have you in my life and to call you my husband.
Please. Just give me a chance to make up for what I've done.
We'll be okay. Yeah. Be okay.
Oh, yeah, it was amazing to see so many familiar faces in those photos.
I know, a few blasts from the past, isn't it?
Amber lent me her swipe card. I hope that's okay.
Ah.
Where's Daniel?
Oh, he's not here, but he shouldn't be long.
I might use the boys' room before we head off.
Yeah. Other way, Des, over there.
Daniel left his vows at Amber's place. She asked me to drop them over.
Oh, okay. I'll make sure he gets them. So what did you think?
Sorry?
Of the vows? Well, I've heard that you're a bit of a literature buff, so did you like what he wrote?
Oh, no, I didn't read them. I mean, I don't need to. Daniel wrote them. I can just imagine what they'd be like.
Really? How so?
Well, they'd be heartfelt, but not too flowery. He's got this way of being honest, but completely gentle at the same time. He would have poured his heart onto that page. They'll be perfect.
Seems to me like you spent quite a bit of time imagining these vows.
I just know what they'd be like, that's all.
You see, I remember earlier you said that his happiness was more important to you than anything.
Yeah. His and Amber's.
Oh, right. Because if I didn't know any better, I'd swear that the bridesmaid had fallen for the groom.
What?
Well, am I wrong?
What you are is out of your mind. And I've got a million things to do, so I'm gonna go.
What's that grin for, eh, Paulie?
I just found my trump card.
Why do my shoes have to be so shiny?
It's to take the attention away from your face.
I get it. It's Paul.
Hey, I just wanted to have a quick word with the bride-to-be before the big day.
All right, well, I'll leave you guys to it. Try to get some sleep, okay?
Here, that just arrived by courier, so Daniel sent me on my best man duties.
Is it from him?
No, it's from his mother, actually. Yeah, she wanted you to have it the day before the ceremony. Yeah, apparently Charlene wore that at her wedding as a gift from her grandmother. So it's old and borrowed and blue. Ticks a few boxes.
Thank you. That's really nice.
Yeah. Awfully quiet here. I thought you would have been whooping it up with your maid of honour.
Imogen said she's got a few last-minute things to do before the big day.
Still, you know, it's awfully nice of her to go to so much trouble for you. It can't be easy, really, feeling the way that she does.
What do you mean?
And you, I've got to admire you. I mean, being best friends is one thing, but it's just so brave of you to allow her to be so involved with Daniel. You know, given the fact that she's madly in love with him.
What are you talking about?
You must have noticed the way that she talks about him. Oh, I'm sorry. I assumed you knew.
No, there is no way that Imogen is in love with Daniel.
Yeah, you know, you're probably right. I've kind of got the wrong end of the stick. I'm sorry. Just forget I said anything. You have a good night, eh?
Sorry I never made it back to yours. I just got way late here.
That's okay. Everyone's in bed now.
You right?
Not really. Paul just came over.
To your house?
Yeah. To drop something off, and he said something really strange.
Strange?
He said that you were in love with Daniel.
Well, he's clearly grasping at straws.
Then what's that look? Imogen, I can see your face in the mirror.
No, I'm just confused. Why would he say something like that?
Tell me the truth. Are you in love with Daniel? Because you kissed him at Christmas and now Paul is so certain.
Yes.
How long?
A really long time.
To say no?
No.
But that kiss, that meant something to you.
Yes. Amber, I know how I feel is so wrong, but Daniel loves you, so none of this matters.
Of course it matters! You're my best friend! You're supposed to be my maid of honor!
No, I'll resign, okay? I'm so sorry. I just want you and Daniel to be happy.
The biggest episode in 30 years.